It was one suicide bomb that detonated right near Kabul airport. A second explosion rumored to have happened near the hotel did not happen. KTVU's James Torres joins us live from the newsroom with the details from the Pentagon and the Bay Area's reaction to the deadly attack. James?
Mike, in just the last half hour, we learned a Bay Area man who narrowly escaped Afghanistan himself found out his cousin is among those dead. We told you the story of Kiamadin Safi earlier this week. Safi is now safe in the East Bay with his family. He documented his evacuation from Kabul, worried about the family he was leaving behind. He's now learned his family is among the casualties, with several other family members now recovering in the hospital. In the meantime, the Pentagon gave its latest briefing within the hour. Originally, it was thought 2 explosions claimed the lives of dozens of Afghan nationals and 13 U.S. troops. Major General Hank Taylor now says there was only 1 suicide bomber, and that happened at the airport. Newest numbers now show at least 170 Afghan nationals killed and more than 200 injured. The general also addressed reports of the U.S. submitting lists of names to the Taliban for evacuations. Here's what he had to say.
That as people approach checkpoints, those Taliban checkpoint leaders have and understand who's coming, what documentation they're supposed to have, and go, because that's really important for us to ensure the time that people are not in areas and just, staying there for long periods of time. The commanders on the ground are continue to coordinate. How do we continue to increase that throughput through checkpoints, through gates, to get on HKIA as fast as we can? That's very safe.
The Department of Defense says they expect more attacks over the weekend before the Tuesday deadline. Militant group ISIS-K claimed responsibility for that suicide bombing. President Biden says they will face consequences. Here in the Bay Area, a protest is scheduled in San Francisco tomorrow. Groups in the East Bay continue to collect donations for those Afghan refugees. Live in the newsroom, I'm James Torres, KTVU, Fox 2 News.